Hello, and welcome to the episode of Todd Talks, and Todd Talks people listen. Hopefully. And here we are, once again, reacting to the latest death battle in which I won. Yes, I am back in the win column, baby. And yeah, what a fight. It was Batgirl versus Spider-Gwen. Hopefully the last Bat versus Spider matchup ever. I pray. I saw some of you recommending some of them in the comments. Stop it. All right. Okay, stop it. I saw what you did. All right. Stop it. We do not need another. This is the end. This is the last logical conclusion. We got lucky with Miles versus Static that they didn't throw another Bat character in there. They could have thrown Signal or someone else. But no, they threw in Static, and we're grateful for that. But now we've covered all the major spiders. Let's just leave it alone. Okay, if Spider-Man himself wants to come back because he was season one, I'm okay with that. But he can't be against a bat. All right, I'm just making that clear. All right, so let's break down the episode. Um, I was actually very happy with the episode overall. I do wish it was a little longer. I think they could have delved deeper into Barbara and Gwen, but that's just how it is. Um, what I really enjoyed was that I noted in my preview video that I felt that this was a really close matchup. Like, this was closer than people were giving credit for, and I almost picked Batgirl as a result of this before sticking with my gut instinct and, or maybe my spider sense, and picking Spider-Gwen. And I absolutely appreciated that, DB said that this was a really close matchup because, again, Batgirl's got the experience, her martial arts training is better, and her intelligence outpaces Gwen's by a lot. But as every Bat fan knows now, the Spider Sense is broken, and that was enough. Obviously, in conjunction with the strength and speed and agility advantages, but I really appreciated that they said, especially with the Gwenom suit, which I honestly wasn't sure they were going to input because of classic versions and all that. But with Barbara's tech, she had more than enough ability to go up against the symbiote or even the basic Spider-Gwen and take a few victories. But this is about the most overall. And Spider-Gwen, with her skills, with her speed, with her strength, and the spider sense, was just enough to overwhelm Barbara. And that's what honestly a lot of us felt. Now there were some really good comments about it. Like I remember one comment I had asking if the Gwenom suit was going to be inputted. I said no. I apologize. I honestly didn't think they would, but as they showed, even without it, or even with Barbara's tech to defeat it, it didn't matter overall. So yeah. Now, as for the fight, I have a couple of different minds on this, which is usual because I have split personalities. But the Source engine is really beautiful. It is so good looking when they know how to use it right. And there were some really, really cool shots in here. I'm not gonna lie. I loved the use of the Batcave as the battleground. I honestly kind of like that more than the fight choreography because it was just funny seeing them, adapt to the environment ever shifting. Because if you really think about it, very few fights actually deal with the environment like this being destroyed all around them. Usually it's like either a flat plane or they'll maybe change scenes like what we had with Aquaman and Namor because they went from the pool to the beach to underwater and all that. And but this was different. This was them. Like there was explosions. The penny fell over. They hit the Batmobile. There was the T-Rex, and it was really cool. And Barbara using her stealth, like that was really cool. I actually really appreciated the use of environment. Um, the fight choreography I felt was a little hit or miss. It definitely wasn't up to the snuff of, in my opinion, of course, Ganon and Dracula and Kakashi Obi-Wan, which I actually just rewatched recently because I really loved that episode. But the thing I personally have a problem with was the interpretation of Barbara. She, how do I say this? She came off like a royal B word you know, because she was calling Gwen a loser. She doesn't even know Gwen. She was acting kind of bratty a lot, and that just didn't feel like Barbara. And I'm a big Batman fan. I know the family. Barbara is intelligent. She is witty. She dated Dick Grayson. It's complicated, but I talked about this in the preview. It's an infinitely complicated relationship. Like, she knows how to quip, obviously, but I don't know. It kind of felt like she was a little immature. And when, like, this is Batgirl, she's supposed to be the most reasonable of the bunch, as ironic as that may sound. And I don't know, she just kind of came off the wrong way to me. And but overall, the battle was really fun, and it was a worthy fight, even though it did end kind of predictably. Um, and now, next week, we have Junji versus Rock Lee, which is very curious because I actually had someone tell me that this was going to be the next fight like a few episodes back, and I didn't believe them because I'm like, they just had Mike Guy last year. And, and Mike Guy is Rock Lee's mentor. But I don't know. I don't know, but we'll see how this goes. This one again. This is this penultimate episode of this current season. The season finale is the one after that, because remember they did the delay of Red versus Blue, which pushed everything back one episode. So this is the penultimate episode, and then we got the season finale, which I have not had spoiled to my knowledge. So we'll just see how that goes. But I know loosely Rock Lee because of Naruto and the Gaara fight and him versus Sasuke, and of course his training by Mike Guy. I know nothing of One Piece. One Piece and Fairy Tail are the ones I literally know nothing about. So Naruto is only because of passing things I've seen. So I'm definitely gonna have to do some deep research on this because I want to end this season on a win streak. So I can only have 2 losses this season, which I think is a record for me. I don't remember. So yeah. Now also, I want to say that my Kickstarter for my comic Tokyo Blade Detectives, it is on its final week as of today. And so if you haven't pledged yet, I please ask you to pledge, even if it's just $1. I'm trying to get to 100 backers. We're already fully funded, but if we get to 100 backers, it's just a really nice milestone for me and my team who've worked really hard on this comic. So the link is in the pinned comment. Please go check it out. Pledge $1, or if you want to actually read the comic, pledge a little more, and it really mean a lot to me. Okay, thank you. So with that, I'm ending this episode of Todd Talk. What did you think of this episode of Batgirl versus Spider-Gwen? Did you think it was intense? Did you like the fight with the Source engine? I really want to hear your thoughts on this because of what I have personally felt. What do you think of Junji versus Arakali, and what do you think is going to be the season finale? Let me hear your thoughts, and if you are right, I will definitely name you, if I remember, in the preview video for it. So thank you for watching. For me, as far I know you were listening, and I'll see you around.